Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today, and I just wanted to talk about the current energies. I've been feeling this for the past couple of weeks now, where I've just been making my home more homely, I guess, making home cooked meals, and not just that, but really things that take a lot of time and effort that I normally would think, gosh, instead of going out and just buying a ready-made or frozen apple pie to just throw in the oven and just, not pretend you've made it, but kind of like think, oh yeah, well, this is baked, it's nice. But doing everything from scratch, I've been dedicating hours and hours and hours in my downtime to just doing that. And I guess I sort of reflected in meditation today. I was like, why am I doing this? This is a little unusual. And they're taking me to the message of, well, you are preparing your home. You've been preparing your energetic home, your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind for union, but now you're preparing your physical home, which is why I'm now so drawn to doing all of these very homely, very cozy things. I've been lighting candles and just making things very pleasant and warm and, home-cooked meals and just very lovely additional things that I wouldn't ever think of doing from scratch, But they're just so grounding and so warming to the soul. It feels good. And I've been sharing the things I've been making with friends and family, and they've been loving them and complimenting me on them. That's not why I do it, obviously, but it's nice to get some feedback and being told, that these things are lovely and are appreciated. And I'm definitely getting the sense that I'm doing this for us, for me and my love, I did this a few years back when he returned to me. Well, this was before he came back. I had a feeling that he would be back. And so I started buying all nice new things like new towels, new plates and cups and bowls and just I wanted everything to be nice. And I still have those, of course, but now I'm branching out into really refining my skills to just make things just really, really lovely and home cooked. And yeah, before I would just sort of do the bare minimum for myself because I was living like a single person. But now I really want to make my home a welcoming place where there is all this interaction, all this family kind of energy of, look, I'm making things because I want you to feel at home in my home. And it's a preparation because I wasn't even sort of thinking about him in that sense. I was very much living in the moment for myself, doing things that I would love during this time of year. But then it sort of flowed into, I'm doing this for us too. And that's what I felt when I meditated on the situation. I'm like, why has my behavior changed? Because it wasn't super obvious to me. I just thought that I was embarking on, I don't know, expanding my abilities, I guess, with cooking and baking and things like that. But it was more than that. And it is more than that. And I understand now why and what that is. And I feel very inspired and very grateful to be receiving this amazing message. We are preparing our home. We've been preparing our spiritual home and energetic home for so long, but now we are really just making the physical efforts. And I'm making a point of making everything from scratch because I want to make everything with love, and I want to make everything with the goodness that comes from making things from scratch, the freshness and the vitamins and all of the minerals and things that are vital to making a beautifully home-cooked meal, And yeah, I'm feeling really positive about this sign. And I'm hoping that this resonates and that you can feel so too about your situation. And I'd be interested to know if you've been drawn to actually doing these kind of things too. I know some people I've read for have said that they've energetically already made room, but now they're physically making room again for their person in their home. They're clearing out some space to welcome them back. And it just feels right. It just feels good. There's no fear behind, I'm not doing this for him. And I know that if he takes his time, I'm cool. I'm okay with that because I'm enjoying myself right now, here in this moment. I'm sharing my experiences already. It's not like I'm sad and alone at home and keeping this to myself. I'm sharing this already with friends and family. He's just the cherry on top, really, on top of my beautiful Sunday that I already have in my life. He would complement everything, but of course, the energies have definitely changed. Whereas before, it was like hinging. My happiness was pretty much hinging on him. Like, oh God, if he's not back, then how can I possibly be happy? Now it's like, I'm already happy. And if he decides to do it now, then awesome. I'll be even happier. But I'm already so happy. So it's like, it's a win-win. It is a win-win. And I hope that through this video and through this message, you can feel that energy and, experience some sort of, I guess, euphoric feeling is what I'm feeling right now. I just feel so good being here and doing these things and just feeling at home and ready to share my home and preparing our spiritual home. It makes me feel really, really good. So I also want to say that I feel when I looked at this in meditation that they feel the same too. They have been energetically preparing themselves a lot, on the outset, or looking at it with your 3D eyes, it may look like they're not doing anything and you may feel discouraged and think, gosh, I'm the only one making an effort. But let me tell you, this is the message that they gave me time and time again. And by they, I mean my spiritual guidance. You are not doing this by yourself. You are growing together. You are doing this together. You are doing this for yourselves and for each other. And you're not alone in this. Even though it sometimes may feel like it, you are not doing this alone. You are not alone. You are together. You are already energetically together. Telepathically, you are connected. Energetically, you are sharing. Even though your experiences may look different on the physical plane, energetically, you are together. And you are growing and working towards the same thing. And when people doubt this kind of thing, this is what I tell them. I want you to look within. Go into your heart. Try to shut off the little, voices in your mind that are making you doubt everything. Just go into your heart and feel. Use your heart as a truth-telling device, because it will tell you the truth. And how do you know if something is true for you? You feel good. You feel strong and empowered, and that it resonates. When something feels bad, it's because it's misaligned. It's not for you. It is not in alignment with who you are and what you're wanting. So check in. How have you been feeling? Have you been watching this video all the way through? How do you now feel? Do you feel good? Or do you feel not so good? Do you feel bad? And that will tell you enough. If this is your journey and this is your person, you will feel it. So thank you so much for watching. Today and tomorrow are my final 2 days of the new moon promotion. So you can follow the link in the description. You will get 25% off a 4-session bundle. And if you enter the Scorpio moon promotional code, you will also receive a free love letter with any of your purchases. So I thank you all so very much. Oh, and also to just clarify, because some people wondered about this, if you buy a reading bundle and say, for example, another bundle like a healing bundle, so you bought 2 bundles, and yes, each bundle qualifies for a free love letter. So you get 2 love letters if you buy 2 bundles, 3 love letters if you buy 3 bundles, and so on and so forth. Hope that clarifies things. But thank you all so very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.